Hey, what's up, everybody? So today we're going to do a throwback, because I don't know if anything in years has happened with old Joseph Strickland, but I found this documentary that seems like it'll be pretty good and informative. What's up, Mingo? And we can watch it, learn about old Emo Joe, or Gangster Joe, whichever persona he's at that point in time. I will say I like the parody of Down the Rabbit Hole, where like the notes are just a little off and shit. What's up, Bear Man? Yeah, I like the parody of it. The music, they just put Nod on there, and like it's just a couple keys off. It's pretty funny. What's up,
For fans
Ledgeview?
of commentary,
What's up, Cannabis G? Swag, hell yeah. What's up, Efren?
the name Joseph A276, Joseph Strickland, or The Beast may be somewhat familiar.
Joseph 8276 here. You want a rant from the beast?
Hell yeah, dope and smoke. Pretty much. And then, I mean, there's two, like, King of the Hill character names combined. What's up, Apothecary? Hell yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody.
You're gonna get a rant from the beast.
He's most known for his rant-based content centered on girls and relationships, or the concept of swag and real gangsters pertaining to clothing styles, often with hypocritical
Hell yeah,
or
builder
contradicting
chat.
statements, long and repetitious delivery, and nonsensical talking points. Segments of these videos have also been featured by a variety of creators during the mid-2010s, both well-known and obscure, a lot of which are still used as the subject matter for commentary videos even recently. Searching for his name today will reveal these as well as a dormant re-upload channel called The Chronicles of Swag. So who was Joseph? How did he become so controversial to a widespread audience? And how did this controversy unfold?
Absolutely, Apothecary. He definitely had those cell vibes going on. What's up, random poster? Lord Ari. Dante. King Toddler. Yeah, swag and real gangsters. Rob Zombie, what's up? Shadow Wizard. Click Clack, Dante. Oh yeah. Swag. Swag. Chill out, have a barbecue.
Joseph Edward Strickland was born on February 20th, 1991. His family lived in a small house in rural city, Nova Scotia, Canada, where Joseph grew up. Little is known about Joseph's childhood, aside from information he's divulged himself.
Emo Joe, look. That's Emo Joe. Hang on, I can go back like a tiny little bit.
Grew up.
Because,
Little is known.
There you go. Emo Joe. Hell yeah. Like, does he have the, like, little, like, sideburn things hanging down? The little, like, swoopty swoops from the hair? What's up, Swampert? And X259. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, anti-swag. That's what's up, Dante. Does he have a new channel already or something, Mingo? The last one I knew of was the Music Biz Marty channel that Cyrex like popped onto last night, talking about shit or whatnot. Oh hell yeah, Alex, dude, thank you. What's up, Mr. Bones?
About Joseph's childhood, aside from information he's divulged himself. Joseph was the oldest child of 3, with a 4-year younger sister and a 7-year younger brother.
Emo
At
Joe.
some point in his life, Joseph's mother died of unknown causes. Joseph's father is never mentioned in his future content, but he's implied on numerous occasions that he too is also deceased.
Hell yeah, Bronx Beat, that's what's up. Yeah, he hated Lil Wayne, it's so funny. And Drunken Peasants talked about him a lot. I don't know. The only thing I know about Drunken Peasants is like their beef with like Jared Genesis. That's about all I know about them. Hell yeah. Oh damn, you're gonna flex that mad swag? Hell yeah. Oh yeah, Mr. Seven, he's a sicko. He's a fucking sicko. He got arrested. And I think that's why he's no longer online. He got banned, because in Canada they can do that shit. They can ban you from going back online. Like in America, they still fucking do it, you know? There's still a ton of sickos and creeps prowling the internet. But in Canada, they actually kind of like forced it, I think. So I think he was banned from the internet because of the sicko shit he had. Shadow Wizard. I think it's just called Music Biz Marty. I can try to drop the link again before we start this. Hang on. Let me go to my subscriptions. There you go. There's Marty's channel.
And for much of his adolescent life, his grandparents were his legal guardians. In Joseph's school life, he claims to have skipped 4th grade, directly stating that the reason for which was that he was too smart for it.
I was lucky because I skipped grade 4.
Grade 4. I like how, like, in Canada, they call it, like, grade 4. I gotta get my grade 10. I haven't got my grade 10 yet. My grade 4. Instead of, like, 4th grade or 10th grade or whatever. Well, what's up, Hot Rod, Short Bus, Wonderful Galaxy, Crimson Tiger? Oh, hell yeah.
They were saying I was too smart for grade 4. And so...
Oh, dude, that's fine, Shadow Wizard. My first wife was started. Kick-ass lives.
they put me in grade 5.
The problems he did have at school, however, seemed to be of a different sort. Joseph grew up bullied by his own admission, which grew worse as he got older. At the start of 8th grade, Joseph started what he referred to as the potato movement, where he would randomly yell, "potato," which was a trend he continued every day through 8th and 9th grade. He never gives his reasoning behind doing this, but it apparently backfired when everyone but his closest friends started calling him Potato from then on, a nickname that even outlasted high school and continued for nearly 10 years.
But grade 8 started, and I went back to school.
Hell yeah, Bong Farter. She's a pilot now.
I started this fucking potato movement. Where, okay, I'm only gonna do this once. And don't fucking judge me, okay? I used to do this all the fucking time in junior high from grade 8 to grade 9. Until I fucking graduated from there. I used to go, "Potato!"
What the fuck? Potato! Oh my god. Hell yeah, Shadow Wizard. Todd McKinley? Toad McKinley? Yeah, pretty much. Like, why, if you looked like him, why would you start yelling potato? That's just asking for it. Motherfucker looks like a damn potato. Like, his head, that head looks like a fucking potato. Like, you would see it advertised on a commercial, like the California Raisins, but it's like, you know, the Idaho potatoes. It's just his fucking head, like, singing, like, fry us, mash us, put us in a stew, or whatever the fuck a potato would sing about.
And, yeah, I'm only gonna do that once, I swear to God. I'm not gonna do that any fucking more, because it's fucking stupid in the first place. But yes, I used to do that in fucking junior high in grade 8. I started that fucking movement, now everybody's calling me Potato. Everyone.
He also states that by this point in time, he was being bullied actively with other names, by both the guys and girls of the school. He specifies that his bullying from the girls consisted largely of rejection by them. Joseph implied that he would ask them out often, only to be turned down for his weight.
They're bullying me by rejecting me. Damn. Toad on the road. Hell yeah, Silver Bandit. What's up, Bong Man?
To which Joseph himself expresses that he never understood the issue with him being fat was for these girls, even as an adult recounting the events.
I got called fat by many of the girls in that school because because I wanted to go out with a few of the girls, and you know, they called me, "Oh, you're too fat." So, yeah, they called me fat, and I was like, I don't see what the problem was with being fat.
Exactly, wonderful galaxy. Yeah, Silver Bandit, you are what you eat. Too many potatoes. You like that, poontane, right? That poontane that y'all guys like to eat up in Canada, where you just a bunch of, french fries with gravy on it and shit?
Okay.
What's up, Peter
I don't see
Griffin?
what the problem is. And,
What's up, Swagger? Hell yeah. Swag.
yeah, like, really. A lot of girls say I'm too fat to go out with them or whatever. I'm just like, why? Why do girls like attractive guys? Why does that even make sense?
He seems to not acknowledge the fact that girls want to feel attracted to their partners to some degree, and thus is consistently confused that appearance is even a factor that girls consider. This would prove to be the first of many times Joseph would fail to understand social conventions, specifically relating to romance.
Oh, hell yeah, buddy. I mean, yeah, it sounds pretty good. Like, you know, I'm surprised that that's not like a southern thing. We smother gravy all over, like, biscuits and shit, put gravy on a lot of stuff. I'm surprised that we're not the ones eating fucking, you know, french fries soaked in gravy.
Aside from comments based on looks,
What's up, Studio 43?
Joseph also states that he was called names for his choice of clothing, with the most common of which being the phrase, swag fag. This is a slang term for someone unsuccessfully attempting to adopt a gangster-like look, often with flashy and typically
The searching that in the Google search bar to, like, bring up these images is really funny.
obnoxious branded clothing, though this trend died out in the mid-2010s. It was these experiences that introduced Joseph to the concept of swag and to swag fags, who would become one of the primary focuses of Joseph's content as time passed.
I got called swag fag. Yes, I have gotten called swag fag in school. Just because I was wearing what I want. I was like, what the fuck is swag? I don't get this movement.
I only get the potato movements. Oh, hell yeah.
In 2000,
The all-dressed chips, those are pretty good. I had some of those. They kind of have like that in prison though, right? Or like jail and prison. The whole shebang. It's essentially like the same kind, but you can only get them in jail. What's up, Deftones? Shiloh. Portland conservative. I don't know, he's into movements. Bowel movements. Stupid ass
while in
joke.
sophomore year of high school, Joseph would create several social media accounts that would begin his extensive online presence. The earliest of these was a DeviantArt account, with the first post being on May 27th of that year.
Why they always start on DeviantArt? Because they're deviants and they like deviant shit? Is that why all these people seem to like have something to do with DeviantArt? Justin RPG on DeviantArt. Joseph Strickland. Wait, Justin, okay. Did I say Joseph RPG? I can't remember. Fucking names are the same. Anyways, DeviantArt makes fucking deviants.
Despite his openness with his face and personal information, his use of this account was fairly explicit in nature given most of his comments. He would also post journals, though most of these were simply written as open letters to the DeviantArt community so Joseph
Hell yeah. Do what? Hell yeah.
could socialize in the comments. A month after his first DeviantArt post, Joseph created an account on Fur Affinity, this time with the handle Joseph8276, making it his first account by that name. Most of his activity here was very much similar to on DeviantArt, but
Hell
with
yeah,
the addition
buddy.
of comments that were posted to his own page as a life update, most notably alluding to the fact that his grandmother had died, which had caused his uncle to receive partial ownership of the house and for things to become stricter within it as a result. But it's also worth noting that these comments were also a reference to an artist he liked, known as Neon Yoshi, who apparently left the site sometime before Joseph's period spent
Fucking Yoshi is Yoshi foreshadowing. What's up, Angel?
active on it. Quote, I want Neon Yoshi back. I don't care if his life was miserable. I just want him to come back. I also want his second MSN. I'll never be happy as long as I live, unless Neon Yoshi does come back. Everything at my house is different now. Ever since my grandmother died, things just got different. Now I have rules and can't do what I want. I have the worst life ever compared to Neon Yoshi. It's way too hard to explain, but my uncle and grandfather both own the house, and now I have to follow their stupid rules and be very sad about it. I wish I have met Neon Yoshi here in 06, but I didn't sign up then." Unquote. These comments continued on Neon Yoshi's profile as well. Quote, "Neon, I really hope you are really doing well. I just want to see you come back. Please come back. We all miss you, Neon." Unquote. This apparently carried on for so long that other users remarked about his behavior. Quote, "You have issues, man. Seriously. For everyone else, I'm not mean at all. But this guy really needs to calm down." Unquote. This would not—
Hell yeah, Lil Will. Hell yeah. Gotta measure those witches' arms and then burn them. I fucking love that thing that I made with his shit yesterday. He needs to do that. Wildman Chris needs to fully make that burn witches burn witches song.
not proved to be the only time Joseph showcased obsessive behavior. 2 months after the creation of his Fur Affinity profile, Joseph also set up a Facebook—
There's another shit, Fur Affinity. It's always furries.
and MySpace account, though either these were seldom used at the time, or their content has since been deleted. Joseph remained active online for the next 2 years, but in 2009, he created an account on a site called catrallis.com, which would end up reaffirming what information on his other social media had already implied. From his activity on this site, Joseph is confirmed to have a sexual attraction to Yoshis, Koopas, and other dinosaur creatures in the Mario franchise.
There you go. Whoever was asking why he's a Lolcow, someone asked it up here. There it is. There's where it starts. Silver Bandit. That's where it starts. He's attracted to Yoshis. It's always cartoons with these fuckers. Reshiram, Sonichus, Yoshis. Oh my god.
Small references to this kink can be found on his other social media, but here, Joseph's comments are much more explicit, so his attraction to it is made clear. This would become little more than a footnote when discussing Joseph's past, but from the nature of his comments, it became clear to many that Joseph himself was bisexual, and potentially closeted, despite
Hell yeah, Silver Bandit.
showing a pattern of casually linking his private and public social media accounts to one another. 2009 would also mark the beginning of when Joseph would be first seen on camera in video-based content. For the entirety of that year, Joseph would begin to pursue
Hell
his
yeah,
passion
Bronx
in
Beats.
music. He posted videos of his
Do we dress up like a big burger? Like a mascot burger?
original songs, covers, and practicing lessons on Facebook, as well as audio recordings on Fur Affinity.
Hell yeah, Lil Will.
He would also frequently use a variety
Holy shit! That was way better than Cyrax or even Cobra's playing sometimes. I know it was just one note over and over and over, one power chord or some shit. But damn.
He would also frequently use a variety of primitive radio and streaming services in an attempt to widen his audience, and would advertise these
What's up? Moten G, Amani's dad. Hell yeah, thanks for hanging out.
with his DeviantArt journals. However, due to the relative obscurity of the sites he was using to broadcast, most of this early content was lost, and its existence is only known due to Joseph's references to it in these aforementioned posts, as well as in tweets on a Twitter that he had also set up around this time, sharing what had now become his go-to username.
Xavier K is watching. I may not look it to you, but I'm 23. People say I look younger than that, but really, I'm not.
Hell yeah,
I'm
do
actually
what?
23 years old.
His page on Ustream, one of these aforementioned streaming services, still exists, but it's almost entirely blank, containing only playlist names.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He can at least play a chord. One chord. He can play that, It's just better than, it was kind of in tune. I'm just so used to someone picking it up and it just being like, I'm just used to that. So, even that, it kind of impressed me at this point.
And no actual content. Back on Facebook, however, Joseph
Right, Cannabis? He's looking like Andy Milonakis. Dude straight up has, Andy Milonakis disease.
posted his first non-music related video on September 16th, 2009, which was a rant against those who didn't think he was emo. possibly at school.
This is Joseph.
I'm emo.
This is Joseph. I'm emo, and
I'm emo. First thing he says out of his mouth.
When we gonna get a DR root-based shaman podcast?
What's up, fish dude? Thank you, garbage of a black dragon. Thank you. I don't know, fish dude. I wish I could have more time to be able to do like podcasts and shit with people. That'd be pretty fun. Maybe when it becomes fall, there's just so much shit I gotta do during the summer. That's why like my streams have to be a little bit shorter nowadays. This one might be long. I'm gonna try to make this one a long one. But yeah, maybe when it comes fall, I can have more time to actually do some shit. Try to do a podcast and everything. Emo Screamo. More emo than Cobes? Absolutely, Filthy Agent. What's up, John the Bard? Chokey.
and I hate people that say I'm not. Just call me emo kid. Don't call me potato, please, please. It just gets on my fucking nerves, okay? Just don't do it.
Oh shit, Bronx. Uh-oh.
Shortly after, Joseph created a second facecam video, coining it Episode 1 of Joseph's Talk Show, a show that he potentially continued on Ustream.
Hi, this is Joseph. Welcome to Joseph Talk Show. This is like episode 1.
In it, he started letting out information about himself at the time. Being 18 currently and having skipped 4th grade, Joseph had already graduated the prior year, but had stayed at the school as a returning graduate to take more classes. Although, due to the bullying he was still facing at that time.
What's up, Mingo? I never really, got into Bowser. I was just it's just kind of boring. He, maybe groped somebody or something. I don't know. It was so vague, and there wasn't just, a shit ton of, crazy-ass shit. Seemed like it was a little blown out of proportion to me originally, so I never, got into him. He's just kind of a funny little, Marty's son now. I kind of like him as Marty's son, or grandson. Marty's grandson. Marty's old. He's his grandson, and they're bonding, and he's teaching them how to troll and shit. It's way funnier than him freaking out, I guess, about cartoons. It's still gross. It's weird. It's gross. Don't look at cartoons in a sexual way. At all. They're cartoons. It's weird. It's fucking weird. It's just, someone drew that shit. It's pen and paper. How can you be aroused by it? Fucking, I guess it's been around since goddamn, Karma Sutra Hindu shit, though.
He wanted to quit.
A lot of people
Yeah,
are looking
Alex.
at me at school, and I just don't. I really, really don't like that. Makes me want to say, I'm going to quit school, which might be the best thing to do, and the best idea yet, in my opinion.
This video is also one of the few instances where he directly refers to his academic troubles, stating that he received 3 different student aides during high school, attended the Learning Center for Special Ed students, and saying directly that he has autism, a fact that didn't surprise many, and one that would explain some of his social misunderstandings.
Because I've already...
Hell yeah, vulgar display. I mean, I get it if it's not your thing. I don't really to entirely watch it that much, but I think it's funny. The cartoon that Kiki made where they're playing chess and shit. That's just how it is in my brain. And so I just imagine the cartoon characters.
graduated. I don't...
I wonder if he dyes his hair cannabis. Oh, he uses that, so black it's blue. God, my buddy, Bar, who, comes in the chat sometimes, whenever we were in high school, he dyed his hair black. Because he was into, black metal. That was his shit. He was into, black metal. So he wanted to dye his hair black. And it was, a blue-black. And that shit looked so fucking blue in the light. Oh, my God. Oh. And then, I took a math test for him or something. I remember that. I was like, shit, I'll take the math test for you.
need to go back another year I'm in the learning center. People make fun of me because I'm in the learning center and because I have autism and because this and that, because they call me names.
It was also at this time that Joseph created his first known dating profile on mingle.com, just after having turned 18. Although, the information he provided on this page was questionable. For instance, listing his height as 6 foot, his body type as average, and having his profile tagline read, quote, "Looking for a fun-loving emo girl or someone though I don't look emo, but she has to be thin," end quote. Alongside this, he also created a profile on ratemybody.com, where he lists his hobbies as, quote, "going out, music, and looking for a hot girl to date," end quote.
Hell
As
yeah,
2009
random.
came to a close,
I did a better job than Cobra. Let me do it on my mustache and eyebrows. When he did that shit, he like officially lost it. Like, hey, yeah, rub it on my eyebrows and mustache. So fucking stupid.
so did the majority of Joseph's online activity. His Fur Affinity, DeviantArt, and Cat Rallis accounts were all dormant as posts became sparse.
What's up, Birdie? Joe.
And the Twitter account he'd put up only a few months prior went completely inactive, aside from 2 stray posts in February of the next year. Despite remaining active on Facebook, Joseph's music videos came to a full stop at this time, with the most recent one today having been posted December 30th, 2009. With social media activity at an all-time low, little is known about Joseph's life for the next 3 years. Being out of school, jobless, and with his passion for creating music seemingly gone,
And you do a Take 5 gum like commercial. And what's on his shirt? Is that like a Hebrew star right there? And then there's some other like 5-pointers, and then like a 6-pointer. Epic.
Joseph's attention was split between several side interests. The first was the Need for Speed franchise, which Joseph posted about often, and even recorded a Let's Play.
What's up, Tortron? Kenny, he got in trouble for having child exploitation material on his computer, so I think he's banned from the internet forever, and I guess he's been staying off of it. Thank you, Birdie. I hope you're having a good day as well. Thank you. I'll see you, random poster. Thanks for hanging out. What's up, Lux? They do, Lux. Absolutely. They're like, I just want a perfect 10. Has to be a 10. Like, they're all like frumpy and shit. It's because they watched all those goddamn cartoons, like Family Guy and shit, or any other like weird sitcom where there's like a gross slob dad and stuff. So they're like, yeah, no, you can be as gross as you want to be.
Play for on Facebook.
This is Joseph with my full walkthrough of NFSU 2.
His second endeavor was trying to get a girlfriend,
Uh-oh, shit. Was he playing a racing game? Him and Cyrax could have raced each other.
which had seemingly grown more and more important to him as time passed. Around this time, he created 3 more dating profiles on Matchdoctor.com, LoveAwake.com, and DateHookup.com. His information in these varied slightly, with his height listed as 5'4" in one and 5'3" in another. And additionally, on ImageFap.com, Dick.net, a gay dating site, and strangely, he also made a profile on VampireFreaks.com, likely due to his emo phase.
God, oh, I hate to like embarrass Barr so much, but that's where he met his Canadian girlfriend. He went, and he like wanted me to ride with him to Canada. He was like, will you ride with me to Canada? I was like, fuck no, I ain't gonna ride with you to Canada to meet some girl you met on VampireFreaks.com. I had just bought Animal Crossing on the DS. So I will stay fucking home and play Animal Crossing, man. What the fuck do you think? God damn, it's so funny. There's a tiny little bit of correlation with the hair dye and then this.
Although this one was not a dating site, and all 3 of these would eventually
Thank you, Kat.
become unavailable due to site and account deletions. Although in most of them, he specifies in one way or another that he wants an attractive girl. This, unsurprisingly, would become a point of contention for his detractors, given that this created a double standard based on Joseph's other statements. Despite his efforts, it appeared that his dating profiles were unsuccessful.
Damn.
On March 26th,
Absolutely cannabis. I was like, fuck that, I ain't gonna go up there. What's up, 1990? What's up, 00? Damn, 00, that's so funny. What's up, peepsies? But it's so funny. Yeah, vampire freaks. Why was that a thing too? That's so funny. Oh my god. Damn, TV.
2011, Joseph put up a Facebook poll asking, quote, "Do any of you girls think I'm sexy?" unquote. A post which has now been flooded with joke responses, as it allowed anyone from the public to comment and had no closing date.
Damn.
Then, on March 17th, 2012, Joseph uploaded a video claiming he was thinking of ending his search for a relationship. Quote, "This is where I'm about to give up, trying to find a relationship with an attractive girl. I like attractive girls and it's not like I can help. Sorry to all you other girls, but I just can't help myself. I want an attractive girl to go out with or else I'm going to give up. No joke, y'all. Sorry." End quote. The video accompanying it ends with Joseph requesting for anyone interested.
That's why Cool Taste got like a girlfriend multiple times, but like Cobra and like these guys can't, because Cool Taste was just like, fuck it, man. I know what I can get.
To message him.
But no.
Oh, Bronx Beats. Maggie's at my girlfriend's house right now because she has a hurt paw, and so she's just staying there where it's like safer for her. She got in a fight with a kitty cat or something and her paw's hurt. So she's at my girlfriend's house.
Really good girls are around here. All these girls want are assholes. And therefore, I give up on finding a relationship.
Exactly, garbage of a black dragon. Exactly. Also, I didn't want to ride a car that long. I was like, I do not want to ride all the way up to fucking Canada. That's too fucking far. Also, I didn't have a passport and shit like that. I didn't want to like go get a passport. I think they had just changed it. You were able to like go into Canada and Mexico with just a birth certificate, and I think they had just changed that shit around about then. So I was like, fuck that, that's too much work. Well, I'm not getting anything out of it. Like, what do I get? I get to watch the Trailer Park Boys or something? Come on.
Nobody's helping me find a relationship.
What's up, Word 69?
I can't do it on my own. So if any of you girls around the pier, or Sydney, Nova Scotia at least, that are attractive,
Hell yeah, kitty.
that will actually go out with me, please message me.
Yeah, if not longer. If not longer than a 12-hour drive. Because I forget where in Canada he was going to. It wasn't just like right across the border. He was going someplace into Canada.
If you don't, message me, tell me that you want to go out with me. No fakes, please. No fakes. Just real girls that are attractive.
It's unknown exactly what came of this, but it wasn't the last of Joseph's attempts to find a girlfriend. It was around this time that Joseph created his YouTube channel, once again with the handle Joseph8276. The exact date it went online has unfortunately been lost, but by 2013, Joseph had built himself a significant backlog of videos, the content of which being somewhat difficult to explain. His channel produced facecam-driven rants reminiscent of other channels at the time, but the subject matter and talking points presented in—
Damn, you got to meet the Trailer Park Boys Bonfarter? I wanted to go see Mr. Leahy and Randy. They came kind of close to here once. I wanted to go see them, and then Mr. Leahy died after that, and I was like, fuck, I should have went to go see them, but all the tickets had been sold out already, and before like the time that I figured out about it. It was like too late to buy a ticket and everything, and they fucking died. Or Mr. Leahy died.
In these videos were what most found to be unique. Joseph would most often rant about problems relating to the concept of swag and relationship matters.
First off, before I get to this rant on fucking swag and why it should go away for the probably third, fourth, or fifth time, I don't fucking know. But it doesn't matter if I'm wearing a bowling hat, okay?
Videos that had swag as a subject matter would usually focus on the differences between real gangsters and swag fags, which by his own definitions seem to be arbitrary. For instance, he stated that clothing bearing the words swag, yellow, and obey is for swag fags, while clothing with the words dope and ballin' are for real gangsters.
It just comes down to what's written on it. Dope. That's real gangster. But if it says obey, no, that's swag.
Okay, no. Okay, so I just checked my fucking Facebook here, and it seems people are telling me, oh, looks like you got a little swag, bro.
Swag, bro.
No. No. To be completely straight, completely honest, if you are a swag fag, you would be having something with swag, YOLO, or obey, not dope or New York.
He also
Hell yeah, boots, braces, and black metal.
struggles to give concrete reasoning as to what the problem with swag and swag fags is in concept, and will often justify his hate towards them by making broad generalizations.
What's up, brother? R-Dash. Oh, he was emo, but then he grew out of his emo phase and he got into his gangster phase. He was like, oh, I really wanted to like hang out with the emos at school because there was this emo girl that I liked, but she didn't like me. So now I'm no longer emo. Now I'm a gangster. And like, there's probably some other girl that he saw that he liked. He was just like, you know, trying to change his persona, probably based around like girls he found attractive.
Saying in a blanket statement that they're abusive to their girlfriends.
You girls need to realize.
What's up, Helper Crow? Oh yeah, give you a thing. Yeah, Obey, I mean, it's got that dude, that artist who does Andre the Giant and shit. I saw some of his shit once in Charleston. Because I think he's from here, if I'm not mistaken. But, yeah, the Andre the Giant head, and they put the Obey from fucking Rowdy Roddy Piper movie, They Live. I don't know how I couldn't think of They Live. But yeah, I mean...
That you're going out with the wrong guy.
Hell yeah.
You're going out with the guy who's a douchebag, who's not nice. Who beats the shit out of you, who doesn't care about you. What would you rather go out with? A bad guy, or as I call them, swag fags, or a real man? There is no humanity.
A real man, like big old baby face, like the babiest of baby faces, babyface Nelson over here, a real man.
In swag fags.
Or that they listen to the same music, specifically.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, JDA, yeah, it's a graffiti artist. Oh hell yeah, Word 69. Yeah, it was in Charleston when I was there. There was like a gallery or something, like a showing of some of his art or something.
Specifically Drake and Lil Wayne, who Joseph will often go on tangents about in otherwise unrelated videos. And when doing so, he will often list off his own musical preferences to show his distinction from the swag fags.
They listen to the same shit over and over and over.
Yes, Bong Farter. Yes, that's the name. I can't remember shit. I can't remember people's names. This was years ago.
Over. They only want sex. They only want to break your heart. They don't know what real love is. They don't know what music is. I'm telling you. Yes, I have gotten called swag fag in school. Just because I was wearing what I want. And no, I wasn't listening to Lil Wayne or Drake or anything like that.
Lil Wayne.
I wasn't listening to that, and I still got called a swag fag. I was listening to trance, techno, rock, fucking...
I almost hit this. I almost hit that, but that's not Lil Wayne, is it? That's Lil Jon, right?
His rants about relationship issues follow a similar trend. He often makes broad statements and misunderstands social conventions, even to the point of using the terms swag fags, bad boys, and attractive guys interchangeably.
You have to be loyal to your boyfriends. Have to be loyal. I wish you guys would stop acting like douchebags going around saying swag and YOLO every 5 fucking seconds and just be loyal.
In these videos, he seems to not understand why
Hell
girls
yeah.
would pick a partner based on looks, while in these same videos sometimes stating that he himself is only interested in dating attractive girls and can't control his preferences.
I know, and it's not my fault in any way that I like hot girls. Hot ones, and I mean hot ones. Not
Hot ones. And I mean hot ones. I can't help it. I can't fucking help it. But why doesn't anyone find me attractive? I don't understand. God.
BBWs, not below average. I mean the above average girls.
A contradiction which was pointed out to him often in the comments. And these remarks are brought up in videos by Joseph himself, but never fully addressed.
And trolls, do not say contradict myself, because if you think that, you're dumb. I'm just not a big fan of big women.
What's up, Lolcow Cooking? He looks 14. He's of age at this point. He's like 18, or I don't know exactly in these videos. He's talking about people at school. So, I know he never changed. I know his face never changed. He's got Andy Milonakis disease, so you can't really tell exactly how old he is in any of the videos. What's up, Cenoplast? Hell yeah. What's up, Yagi?
I don't hate them. I don't. I will say hi to them. And whatever, I'll talk to them. But I'm just not a big fan of going out with them. Even if the guy's not in the best shape, or may look ugly, does it really matter? I know, you're going to think I'm contradicting myself. Because
shit, he does look like Cartman. Fuck, man, damn, he is Cartman.
oh, he likes attractive women. Doesn't care about the bigger women. You're not getting my point here.
He also has stated that he doesn't understand why a person would want something that's bad for them, when referencing girls who are attracted to bad boys.
Some chicks stupidly want what is bad for them, which I think is complete and utter shit. Ladies,
What is that behind him? Like a giant leaf? What the fuck is that behind him? A hole in the wall? So it was a crack earlier, wasn't it? And now it's like a big ass hole? Did he like fall into the wall? I'm so mad. Just like crash through the wall like fucking Kool-Aid Man?
why would you want what is bad for you?
Hell yeah,
That
Galaxy.
doesn't make sense. You should want what is good for you.
Both of these misunderstandings do resolve themselves, however, when in later videos Joseph begins to acknowledge the reasoning behind people wanting unhealthy things.
I'm just going to say something along the lines of, girl, I know you have an addiction to clubs. I know you have an addiction to douchebags, but these addictions got to stop.
As well as in a different video,
I forgot about that one. You got an addiction to clubs. You got an addiction to douchebags. Oh, damn. That one's pretty funny. Right? Why was that hole shaped like a kayak? The giant kratom leaf. That's what I would say in cannabis. It looked like a giant ass leaf behind him.
stating that he himself would now be open to dating people besides those he finds to be extremely attractive.
I'm not gonna be fucking judgmental anymore. If I get a semi-big woman, who cares? If I get a big woman in general, don't care. It's not gonna matter what size woman I get. Because I'm too old for that.
though many at the time saw this as a means of leveraging attractive girls to instead lower their standards, rather than a genuine change of Joseph's character.
Let's not be judged.
I'm too old for that. Looking straight up like he's like late for, I don't know, fucking Diary of a Wimpy Kid or whatever the fuck is a middle school movie or some shit. Hell yeah, I feel bad for Element, absolutely. Hell yeah, Maelstrom. I mean, shit, he like at least is finally saying like he doesn't care. I don't think that's gonna do him any good. I think the attraction to Yoshi might like hinder that.
Mental anymore. It's true, okay? Don't judge people by their looks. Judge people on their personality. That's all you can do now. No more.
I think so, Lolcow. I'm pretty sure it's that. You know, and just the danger
Of this, okay, I'm gonna go look for a guy with looks now. Ladies, no. What you're gonna do is look for a guy with personality. Stop judging, okay? We're all not gonna judge anymore. Guys and girls.
For many, it was these small idiosyncrasies across his content that
Hell
truly
yeah,
interested
media.
him as a person. Based on a screenshot of his channel's videos tab saved by the Wayback Machine, it's known that Joseph would frequently rant on other topics, though most of these have gone unarchived. In this same period, Joseph created a second channel called the Anti-Swag Corporation that would house his videos on swag-related topics. Although this seemingly didn't decrease the number of them he'd continue to upload on the main.
Why does he wear, like, Mardi Gras beads? That's what those are, right? There's, like, some Mardi Gras beads and, like, a peace sign from, like, the 50-cent bubblegum machine. Straight up what that shit looks like.
Channel. While no archived entries of this channel exist on the Wayback Machine, its existence is confirmed by a 3-part series of videos where he introduces it and states that the channel is also a club for people to join, via a Facebook group that Joseph himself ran.
Welcome to my new channel.
Hell yeah, Cos. He ate every element. Absolutely. He needs to eat some more of those, unknown Pentiums and the weird shit, you know? Radon and whatever.
The Anti-Swag Corporation. Now, on this particular channel, you're gonna find out why I am not a swag fag.
Is he rolling his
It
thumbs?
is the place to be here on, on Facebook. Whenever I make the group and when someone wants to be the first member of it. You have to be my friend on Facebook to actually be a member of the group.
Although exactly what this group was created to achieve isn't clear. In addition to these two channels, Joseph also
Hell yeah, bog fart of that raw strip. Hell yeah. To your right, Helper Crow.
created a Daily Motion account in response to YouTube's 15-minute upload limit for unverified accounts, though the content on this account would go completely unarchived.
The Facebook is the 20-minute videos, while the Daily Motion videos are the hour videos.
Despite not
And he's like, okay, I don't want a blue and I don't want a red. I'm gangster, but I'm my own gangster. I'm going with banana or yellow.
receiving widespread attention of any kind, Joseph would often respond viciously to hate and backlash, often dedicating entire videos to specific comments that offended him.
Some assholes decide to come on here and talk shit about my dead mother.
Yeah, he obviously doesn't skateboard. Why is he wearing all this skateboarding stuff? He obviously isn't able to. And Brad, he's like, I don't know how old he is in these videos. Like I'm saying, these are some kind of like older ones a little bit. So I'm not exactly sure how old he is. But he never changes. His face never changes. So it's really hard to tell.
She didn't kill herself because of me. You know where she died? In the hospital.
Due to the content of Joseph's videos and his nature to respond to negativity, his channel sat in a highly
Killer Bees? Wait, there's a real one called Killer Bees that use yellow? Oh my god, that's hilarious. The Killer Bees.
susceptible position, were he to be exposed to a larger audience. On November 8th, 2013, Joseph uploaded what would become his most recognizable video, The Problem with Girls and What They Should Do.
You girls want to find a good guy.
Hannah Buckner became a member.
Thank you. Thank you, Hannah. And now you get access to all these funny little emojis. And pretty soon, I think only need maybe like 4 or 5 more members, then we can get another emoji. And we'll have to figure out what it'll be. Maybe Joseph Strickland.
Guy. First thing you should do, stop being so goddamn picky. This status is absolutely correct. You have to stop being so picky.
While this video wasn't too conceptually different from Joseph's others, it showcased most of the problems seen in all of them, bringing attention to some of Joseph's most controversial attributes, as well as his double standards with attraction, the often desperate overtones, and his mocked clothing style. This video would quickly become his most popular piece of content at the time, receiving 10,000 views within 24 hours of its release, and over 70,000 views within 3 weeks. From the early Wayback Machine entries of this video, it's revealed that it was already getting a massive amount of negative reception. 4 days after its release, Joseph put up—
Oh yeah, TVW. Yeah, he doesn't have the ankles for skating. He's never skated. And that could be like a reason why people were calling him stuff like that, because he's obviously just like imitating shit. Wearing skateboard clothes where he ain't. We used to call people posers, you know, like, oh, you poser. Why you wearing those skateboard shoes? You don't skateboard, you poser.
another video wherein he mentions he disabled comments because he was getting way too much hate.
Okay. I know I've disabled video comments on my other videos recently made, but I was getting way too much hate. So this time, I'm gonna make it clear. Stop hating. Stop fucking hating. Are you that stupid? Go troll somebody else.
From the archived uploads that were—
Hey Donna Shore, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, pretty much, calls. Absolutely. And Young God, I'm pretty sure he got banned from the internet.
remained from around this time, it appeared as if things only worsened. He began making more and more videos ranting about the backlash and was becoming infuriated at certain comments, specifically those that insulted his family members.
For the one person who had disrespected my 15-year-old brother, get the fuck out of here.
Likely as a result of this backlash, his upload schedule became more sporadic. Unfortunately, this seemed to have created another problem. When a YouTuber or online personality goes inactive, it's a common occurrence to see comments posted on that person's videos saying, RIP, implying that person is dead to jokingly mock their inactivity. In Joseph's case, however, these comments proved to be highly bothersome to him. He would often go on tangents during his rants.
Oh shit, a Spitfire? I had some Spitfire wheels. They make them wheels, man.
Condemning this behavior and asking his viewers not to partake in it.
What's up, Stoney? Oh, you're fine. Yeah, Maelstrom. I don't even know.
Actually been seen on YouTube still a lot lately. Those really mediocre RIP comments that are from unoriginal tryhard trolls.
It would be these comments that would infuriate him the most. His reasoning behind this is that he claims people were trying to fake his death.
I want to make this video today and acknowledge that these trolls are trying to fake a death. Okay? They're trying to fake a death to a person that is alive. Now, that person is me, by the way.
Potentially as a response, it was around this time that Joseph began to overlay an auto-generated timestamp onto his videos, to prove that they had not in fact been pre-recorded.
Trolls, stop with the RIP comments. Do not see me on cam.
Right, OE. And I think they're just saying, like, whatever, like, weird community, you know, if you call them a poser, they get real mad about it. I think that's what they were saying. Yeah, rest in peace. Absolutely, rest in peace, Joseph. So I guess that's where he's at. He might be banned from the internet, but he's dead. We'll all just like agree that he's dead. Rest in peace, Joseph.
Do you not see the timestamp that I'm trying to point at right now? And I'm not pointing at the closet.
As could be expected, by consistently addressing this topic in his videos, these comments only became more plentiful. While there is no direct evidence of it archived, it can be assumed that it was around this point that word of Joseph made its way onto other sites, such as 4chan.org, and Joseph was starting to have memes made of him based on quotes he'd made in various videos, some of which survived from videos posted by his detractors around this time. This would soon push Joseph to a breaking point. Around the month of December, Joseph's behavior would become more aggressive, with him making videos addressing the trolls as a whole. He uploaded a rant about 4chan itself to get back at those on it for making fun of him, though this video would only further propel him into infamy.
How about this, trolls? I do a little bit of a rant on your favorite site, 4chan. Oh yeah. 4chan is a site that is stupid. It's dumb, it's pathetic.
He would also inadvertently dox himself by showing his ID uncensored on camera as a means of combating comments that say he looks younger than his real age. Although, this hardly mattered since he'd had his personal Facebook linked to all his other active social media for many years, including his YouTube channel. And early screenshots confirm that his About page linked an address. His personal address. One that would...
Damn it, why do they do that? Why do people just straight up put up their addresses? Reckersville, Virginia!
Was since removed, but long after these events. Joseph's anger reached its apex just before New Year's 2014, when he uploaded a video directed at all those trolling him.
This is it.
Yeah, cause, yeah. That's when they tore down the wall.
This is the end of you fucking trolls. This is the end of you trolling me. There is no way I will fucking die. No fucking way. If you really think this is a voiceover, Photoshop, pre-recorded shit, that's a bunch of bullshit. The words I say are coming from my own fucking mouth. If you don't believe that I'm alive, with this fucking video...
Proto AI Joseph. This is almost like the, this pre-recorded. It's almost like the AI Rack saga a little bit. It's like proto that, be like, he's dead, rest in peace. Oh, he's been replaced. It's a pre-recorded Photoshop. That's pretty funny.
Here, then you best believe that trolls are going to die in 2014. Trolls are going to go, bye-bye. Bye-bye. It's December 30th, 2013.
Hell yeah, Builder.
All you trolls can fucking die.
Likely as a response, Joseph would begin receiving a new kind of trolling that he probably didn't foresee. On January 9th, 2014, Joseph uploaded a video shouting out a new Facebook friend named Kaylee McCarthy.
This person added me to Facebook named Kaylee McCarthy. I want to give a shout out to you. You're cool. I meant to say cool person. I'm sorry for that. I mess up on words all the time.
Oh man, uh-oh. He seems like he's way too attracted to him already. Hell yeah, tactical coat. Pretty much. I bet he smells like some propane gas. Stinky like eggs. Oh my god. Yeah, brother, those spitting image. Didn't they also do the puppets for... what's his name? Phil Collins. That Phil Collins music video, it's got Ronald Reagan and shit in it.
I want to give a shout out to you for just now adding me to Facebook and having a little chat with me. Hey, that's really cool of you. I'm glad you're there to talk to me when the trolls are fucking hating.
Later this same day, he also recorded a video saying that she had in fact become his Facebook girlfriend, but lives far away so he can't meet her.
I have what's referred to as a Facebook girlfriend. Her name is Kaylee McCarthy, the one I just gave a shout out to. You know, she is a cool person. She lives pretty far away from me, so that doesn't give me the chance to meet her by any means. But I think she's cool. And this is going to be proof.
Right, SH, all he wanted to do was have a barbecue. Just chill, have a barbecue, smoke some dope, listen to some 50 Cents.
That I can definitely date somebody.
Many viewers at the time were dubious about his claims, and correctly so. As time passed and Joseph was given a page on Encyclopedia Dramatica, it was revealed to everyone that Kaylee McCarthy was an account owned by one of the trolls, who had used it to leverage Joseph into sending a picture of himself holding his penis, which coincidentally happened to be the same picture he'd posted on Dick.net several years earlier, another dating site, and one that had since been deleted. This leak then prompted the troll to reveal himself as such to Joseph, and make both the picture and information public, as well as on the ED page when it went online much later. At the time, though, Joseph was still aware of what had happened, deleted the videos, and references the event in a video called My Explanation, Trolling, and Making RIP.
You trolls think that I'm dead. You trolls think really, in my opinion,
And yet his eyes did look like just like dark-ass pits.
stupid things. And you're trying to expose me, you're trying to expose my body to things, you're trying to put these pictures on 4chan.
Due to the timestamp being listed on January 18th, 2014, it's likely that the exchange between Joseph and Kaylee lasted less than 9 days. The ED page reads, quote,
Alright, so like, it's gotta be past, he's gotta be when he's after 18 at this point. Because they said that he posted the photos and he made all those like dating websites after he turned 18, including the Tick.com one or whatever the fuck that was supposed to be. And so since he sent the troll the picture that was the same picture from there, he's of age at that point in time.
Joseph accepted a friend request and chatted with a girl by the name of Kaylee McCarthy. Things escalated and they became a Facebook couple. Joe announced in yet another fucking video that he and, quote, Kaylee are together and if any trolls decides to mess with them, then they would be bombarded with comments and stuff, end quote. Look out for his typing, fellas. Eventually, she asked him to send her a dick pic, and the end result was not very swaggy at all. She revealed herself as one of the trolls and leaked the pic for the masses to point and laugh at. Thus, the passion of the doxing begins. End quote.
I wonder how long it took pretending to be the girl for him to do that. Like a day? It took like a day? Because I know, like, with Cyrax, you would take, like, 30 minutes. 30 minutes, and he'd be like, oh, you want me to put the pin back into my peen again? Lick it off? Takes no time for Cyrax to get trolled like that.
On January 21st, 2014, a Vimeo account run by a troll bearing Joseph's handle uploaded a video revealing he'd befriended Joseph and had entered a Skype call with him. In it, Joseph reveals he's still in contact with Kaylee McCarthy at the time, meaning this recording was several weeks old.
Well, she wanted me to be her boyfriend.
Hell yeah, Code.
So, yeah. She wanted me to prove that I can talk to her and, well, date her in real life, but she lives way too far away from me. I live in Sydney, Nova Scotia, Canada, and, yeah, she lives pretty far from me.
I hope you don't mind me asking, but let's do a shout-out video to the trolls.
A shout-out video to the trolls, huh?
Yeah, why not?
Do you think you can do the video, or do I have to do the video?
I think you'd get the word out better if it was your video, since that's where they're targeting, and then,
Hell yeah, Lolcow
I'll
cooking.
just voice behind it, and I'll support you on this, I promise.
Can I say on the video, me and my friend Nick are going to do this video? Can I actually say that?
Yeah, sure.
SH, because they're the ones who are so desperate for someone to look at it. They're like, oh, please look at it. No one's looked at it. Please look at it. So gross and weird.
So, you don't mind if I call you Nick?
No problem, just no last name, please. It's
No
a
problem,
weird
I'll just call
privacy
you Nick.
thing.
3, 2, 1.
Hell yeah, Crow.
Alright. Joseph 8276 here. With my friend Nick. Say hello.
Hi there.
And, we would like to do...
He's responsible for the wildfires? Fucking shit, probably is. He was trying to have a goddamn barbecue in the woods. And, like, find, like, a turtle and do it with a turtle or something, because I guess that's the closest thing to a Yoshi that we have, is a fucking turtle.
A shout-out video to the trolls. Say a word.
Well, I just want to say out to the trolls that, this is an amazing operation. I am very proud of you guys. This is absolutely hilarious. I am laughing my ass off as I speak. And, it is grade A material, and I just want to say thank you, B, for making this the best night of my life. And, Joseph, I just want to remind you, go fuck yourself.
Hell yeah, Cost. That's a decent one.
Sometime between January 18th, 2014 and January 23rd, 2014, Joseph deleted his Joseph276 and Anti-Swag Corporation account due to the heavy
He does, that 37-year-old lesbian. He does. He could have just pretended to be a woman. And, like, you know, like, maybe he could have dated a lesbian or something.
trolling that he referenced in countless videos beforehand. There are conflicting reports as to whether or not this channel has been suspended or deleted, but from what evidence exists, it's possible that Joseph deleted his Joseph276 account, and his Chronicles of Swag channel remained online for a while longer before getting suspended for harassment. He then moved permanently to Facebook. Here, and on Daily Motion, he would continue his normal routine in hopes of avoiding ridicule from his detractors.
And no, I do not have my Joseph8276 channel anymore. No. I deleted that.
What's up, Dink? There's something else I was trying to read. I lost it. Oh well.
Because it was a place where people trolled.
But unfortunately, interest in him remained. Sometime later, trolls created several archive channels to house the deleted content, some of which have survived to this day while others have been suspended or deleted. Joseph
Oh shit, Bronx, uh-oh. I guess it'll pop up later.
mentions this in a Facebook video called If You Find a Channel Called Joseph RIP, where he asks his fans to report the account, misunderstanding the intent of archive channels.
So yeah, I was looking around on YouTube, and I looked up Swag Rant, or Rant on Swag, and what do I see? A channel and a video. That video belonged to me when I...
He went to go watch someone else rant about swag. What? Swag rant. Turns out I'm the only person who's made a fucking rant about swag. God damn. He literally like went to search for another rant about swag and like found himself. Jesus Christ.
I had my Joseph8276 channel. That was me ranting on swag for probably the 4th or 5th time. And the channel was called Joseph RIP. Oh, that's bad. I'm getting really pissed off. And let me tell you why. Because people on YouTube, they keep making fake channels of me. They keep re-uploading my videos, which is stealing. So, I have a favor for any of you to have a YouTube. Look for this channel. Look for the channel Joseph RIP. If you're already signed up for YouTube.
Do you think he hid his like disgusting like stuff in that hole in the wall? I mean, it's so big, it looks like you could hide shit in there, like dead bodies or like his disgusting shit he likes to look at.
Go into that channel and please report it immediately.
Joseph did, however, succeed in taking down one of these aforementioned channels, though this was due to its About tab
What's up, Zood?
containing Joseph's personal information, including his address. These channels would both re-upload any old videos of Joseph's they could find, as well as mirror any Facebook rants he would post from then on. However, one user would gather all these re-uploads and put them on a singular channel called The Chronicles of Swag, which became the default hub for Joseph's lost content. It's unknown as to when this channel was created since it was deleted several years later, though an archived video watch page from the channel proves that it had to have at least been put up before December of 2014. With most of his prior social media deleted or inactive from the Backlash, Joseph created an Instagram page on March 3rd, 2014. Though he used it rarely, and activity on it would die out before the following year. On March 11th,
Hell yeah, Frostbath. Potato! Potato! Or whatever the fuck he's doing it like. Yeah, Sid, his wall stash, absolutely. Dude, because they punch holes in their walls, or they fall through the wall or something.
2014,
Or they throw an ocarina into it.
a YouTuber named Cody Briscoe uploaded a commentary on one of Joseph's now lost videos, which he'd found from a re-upload channel that had since been deleted.
Hey guys, this week's commentary is on YouTube user... I actually don't know their name. I got this video from a mirror a long time ago, so the title is probably not even the same video title, so I have no clue who made this. If you know the person who made this video, please let me know and I'll change the title of this commentary.
The content of this commentary was as one would expect from other videos at the time, with the uploader in question calling ridicule to Joseph's argumentative points with a humorous overtone. Despite being the first known video commentary on Joseph's content, long after Joseph fled YouTube, it would prove to be the start of an ongoing trend. And while Cody Briscoe wasn't...
What? What? Cyrex is dancing right now? Let me go check. Hang on, let me look. I don't even think he's live. Oh shit, he is live, isn't he? Fuck. Holy fucking shit. Alright, hang on. Hang on, I'm sorry. Detour. Fucking detour. I just gotta see a second of it. Where is it at? Oh my god.
You were to dance.
Where is it? Where is it? Holy shit. Oh, it was Bowser dancing.
Do you want to see his shitty dance video to compare? Like, can't even see him.
Oh damn, it's so dark and shit. Holy hell.
I don't even see no. I don't see no hand movement.
Alright. I'll have to figure this shit out later. Sorry that I diverted in the middle of this thing that we're supposed to be doing to go see that. But holy fucking shit, he was on there, wasn't he? Damn.
a sizable channel, this video expanded the audience around Joseph that had dwindled slightly after the deletion of his main and second channel. On August 2nd, 2014, Joseph uploaded his most recent remaining video for Dailymotion, which was nothing more than a Forza 4 Let's Play, but it proves that he was at least active here up until this point, even after having abandoned his YouTube channels over half a year prior. By November 14th, 2014, Joseph put up a now-deleted Facebook post showing he'd discovered his ED page, with a reaction that was most
Tell ya, Betty White. Yeah, he's gonna be dancing in the rain real soon, too. Damn.
likely a front. On December 17th, 2014, a Kiwi Farms user known as Parquet opened a thread about Joseph.
Christy Exo subscribed for more madness. Alien.
Thank you, Christy. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out and watching this stuff with us.
Introducing him to an even wider crowd and mentioning that Joseph's address and other personal information had been doxed, which is also discussed in a Chronicles of Swag video posted around this time. It was likely due to this that Joseph's Yoshi and Koopa kink was also discovered and discussed within the Kiwi thread. The next day, on December 18th, 2014, Parquet shows the aforementioned archive Facebook post.
Yeah, come on, dude. Because he died, that's why he left. Or he got court ordered too because of all the, gross diddler shit he had.
While also revealing that he himself had been the one to create the Encyclopedia Dramatica page, and was updating it as he acquired information from Joseph, who he was apparently in direct contact with. This isn't surprising given Joseph's established indiscretion for those he befriends. Parquet shows a Facebook message from Joseph as proof. Quote, "Swag has ruined relationships ever since it was around back in probably mid or late 2006. It really has. It's literally time for a change. 2015 needs to be way better than the years prior. Swag needs to get off the market and so does YOLO. Relationships need to be more different, end quote. Some question Parquet's decision to make the ED page in the Kiwi thread, saying that Joseph didn't need one and it was adding gas to the fire. Quote, hey man, I know you didn't, but I really don't think he needs—
Hell yeah, come on, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, oh goddamn. Mash him into a paste and fix the holes in his wall.
needed an ED page at the moment. As I said, he's a moron, but do you think he really needed it? You only just added more fuel to his fire, and I'm pretty sure the ED admins might be thinking—
What's up, Simmons? Tony Chase and the Satellite Man? I don't think so. Like, it doesn't really ring a bell right off the top of my head. I'll have to look into it.
Thinking of deleting it, end quote. Quote, in my opinion, I think he does because his situation and character meets the criteria to be worthy of a page. Also, the page has been up for a month and has about 5,000 views. If they even considered taking it down, then it would have been taken down on the day or the day after the page was conceived, end quote. Whether or not the ED page itself caused any problems or not is uncertain, since information about Joseph was already spreading through other means. But needless to say, even as his Kiwi thread would go dormant for almost a year, his widespread recognition back on YouTube would only continue to snowball.
What's up, Robert? What's up, Jolly Mercenary?
On December 28, 2014, a popular channel known as Joseph Buckley uploaded a video discussing Joseph, though in a manner that didn't directly reveal the identity of him or his channel, in an attempt to stay clear with YouTube's harassment guidelines, choosing instead to only use Joseph as an example to discuss the overarching topic of nice guys.
Recently, a friend of mine showed me a video of this annoying fat husk ranting about how he's a nice guy and he's sick of douchebags getting all the hot women, and that these hot women should be dating
Hell yeah,
him
Mercenary.
instead. Because YouTube has these whiny rules where you're not really allowed to talk shit.
Frostman, I always thought swag meant secretly we are gay. I thought that was the thing, like everybody was like, no, that's what it stands for. Secretly we are gay.
About other YouTubers, I can't really provide links, so you'll have to take my word that this exists. But this got me thinking about this whole nice guy syndrome that I've been noticing more and more.
It's unknown as to what direct impact this video had, if any, but it demonstrates Joseph's further growth in—
All the way absurd. Yeah, I miss the, like, stars. You remember when YouTube had stars? Please give me 5 stars. Give me a 5-star rating. That star shit was like, that was fun.
The public eye, with his videos staying accessible because of the Chronicles of Swag channel and spread through word of mouth. And with Joseph's newfound attention and poor response to trolling, it wouldn't be long before something had to give. On January 7th, 2015, Joseph created a video called The Early Swag is Dead. Fuck scene and emo kids and fuck swag.
Okay, hell yeah, Lolcow cooking. Corky? Nick Corky? Hell yeah.
Swag.
Swag is dead. Swag is dead. It's done. It's fucked up. It's done for sure. In a different case, fuck emo kids and fuck scene kids. And to all you fuckers out there who's reporting my fucking shit, stop it right now. Whoever does it, fuck you. To all you scene kids out there, fuck blood on the dance floor. Fuck them motherfuckers. And fuck that stupid pedophile Dobby Vanity. Also, fuck emo kids.
You can't, He said fuck the PDF file, but then, like, he himself does some PDF shit later.
And fuck your shitty bands. I used to listen to that shit, but I said to myself, you know what? After this 2013 shit, I went into 2014. What was I listening to? 50 Cent, Ja Rule, Ludacris, and all that shit?
What's up, Ricky Bobby?
Swag is dead. It's been dead since 2012. Of course, I hadn't have known that.
Which was very similar to his other rants, but in it he acknowledges the ED page at the very end.
And whoever made that stupid page about me on fucking Encyclopedia Dramatica are a bunch of fucking trolls. Fuck you bitches.
On the same day, he also recorded a video for the Ballin Elite Extraction Force, or BEEF, to destroy Swag. This was an attempt to assemble a group much like the Anti-Swag Corporation, and Joseph introduced it through a scripted video, something he had never done up until this point.
Hello everyone.
Yeah, Nick, he did. He got caught with, like, child exploitation material. Right? How old is he still for real? Yeah, he still can't tell. This is 2015. Okay, if he was born in 1991, so he would be 24? He's almost 24 in this or some shit like that.
Welcome to the Ballin Elite Extraction Force. We created this group in efforts to destroy the excitement and poison we know as swag.
Hell yeah,
To
Builder
assemble
Cat.
this team, he created a Facebook group on the same day as when he posted the video, which is still accessible to this very day. Strangely, however, this group has since been renamed to SWAG, and Joseph had only accepted one member before leaving it and making several posts that day. And this would be Joseph's last rant-based video. From this point on, Joseph's Facebook page saw radio silence. He updated his profile picture one last time on January 21st, 2015, though no videos post-January 7th are known to have been made. On January 23rd, 2015, the Drunken Peasants uploaded episode 77 of their show, where they play and react to Joseph's most infamous and widespread video, The Problem with Girls and What They Should Do.
This video is entitled The Problem with Girls and What They Should Do.
Finally.
A definitive solution.
Listen up, ladies. Oh my god. Yeah.
Joseph 8276 here.
Awesome.
You want a rant from the beast?
Hell yeah, OE.
The Beast?
It's unknown as to whether Joseph's departure from social media was tied to this stream, but regardless, Joseph privated most of his videos, posts, and information on both his Facebook and Dailymotion page around this time. Joseph would appear on the Drunken Peasant stream 11 more times over the next several years, increasing his widespread recognition to new levels as the podcast itself grew increasingly popular alongside him. During this podcast, several...
Hell yeah, CEO. Fuck sickos. It's sicko hunting season. Get your double barrel shotties out.
noteworthy in-jokes developed regarding Joseph. For instance, the host once discussed whether they'd rather fight the Beast, who Joseph refers to himself as, or Brock Lesnar, a WWE fighter whose nickname was also the Beast.
If you trolls keep doing this bullshit,
Oh
me
shit.
and my
Oh man. The
Facebook
Beast.
girlfriend, Kelly.
Exactly, Calls. He was talking about swag at the ages of like 24, 25, 23, whatever it was.
McCarthy will fuck your motherfuckers up right up the fucking ass with comments and fucking stuff.
Fucking
to
words.
prove that I am.
Fucking shit, Sid. I haven't thought about that shit in forever. But yeah, there were thumb people in Spy Kids. One of those Spy Kids movies. There were motherfucking thumb people. Machete's in that. Fucking Machete. I think they call him Machete in it.
Definitely alive.
Don't fuck with the Beast. Oh man. TJ, you fucking scared?
You can tell he's the Beast.
TJ, don't
Is
you
that-
fuck with the Beast, man.
I got shivers all up my arms, man. All up my arms, all up my back.
I guess it's replaced Calls. I haven't heard swag in a long time. I don't know what all the like new lingo is. I still say shit is cool. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that sucks. Like a fucking Beavis and Butthead.
Back, all of my
You felt an
legs.
adrenaline rush, didn't you?
Getting on the wrong side of the Beast. You know, like, I'm gonna ask you a question, Scotty. If you had to fight either the Beast or Brock Lesnar, who would you fight?
I'd rather fight 2 Brock Lesnars than 1 Beast.
Wow. How many Brock Lesnars do you think?
100 at least.
100?
Maybe then it would start like tipping, maybe a little bit of,
What
in
about
favor
you,
of the
Ben?
Beast.
I'd rather fight
Hell yeah,
a
Cody.
1,000 Brock Lesnars with Bruce Lee riding on all of their shoulders.
Wow.
Then 1 Beast.
Yep.
This started a trend of sarcastic praise towards Joseph, and the joke eventually snowballed into the show's cast instructing the viewers to tweet pictures of Joseph to Brock Lesnar, saying that Joseph was the true Beast.
Should we get people to tweet Brock Lesnar this guy's picture? And be
That's
like,
kinda
"Brock,
funny."
You're fake as fuck. This is the real Beast.
Hell yeah. Tweet this guy's picture with hashtag real beast.
Yeah, to Brock Lesnar's Twitter. Might want to crop out the date and the UCam thing. But yeah, send that to Lesnar. Tell him that he can't be the Beast.
Hell yeah, SH. Danny Trejo is like badass. Volin? It says Volin? I almost read it as vanilla. If he just had a hat that said vanilla, that would be kind of funny.
Beast anymore.
This is the true beast.
Yes.
Hashtag true beast.
Yep.
Following this joke, the Chronicles of Swag channel would go on to upload videos of a customizable character sharing Joseph's likeness, fighting WWE opponents, like Brock Lesnar and John Cena. Over the next few months in 2015 after Joseph's disappearance, more and more videos began to pop up, commentating and parodying both him and his points. Of these, some of the more well-known jokes were the numerous Star Wars parodies.
What's up, Mr. Blue Pie? And Dean, I think it's just called Music Biz Marty now at this point. At the very beginning of this stream, I dropped it. Let me try to read this. Episode 1, The Virgin Menace. Turmoil has engulfed the life of Joseph Strickland. His restraining order from the local club is in dispute. Hoping to drive Joseph to the brink of madness, the douchery Swag Fraggles have seduced all the hot ladies in the small town of Sydney, Nova Scotia. While the Congress of the Nice Guys endlessly debates this alarming chain of events, the supreme good guy, Brock Lesnar, has dispatched Joseph Strickland, guardian of the good, love, and protection, to win the hearts of his ladies' love. Yeah, right, abandoned. Letters to Satan. Oh, Santa. Oh, shit. Sydney man scheduled to enter plea. Sydney. A plea date was set Tuesday for Sydney man facing child exploitation material charges. Joseph Edward Strickland, 24 of... and then it blacked it out, is charged with making child exploitation material available and with possession of exploitation material. The offices... okay, I thought he was charged with making it, but it says making it available. The offenses are alleged to have occurred in Sydney between October 2014 and January 2015. Strickland continues his release on conditions and is scheduled back in court August 31st to enter pleas. On conditions, I think the conditions is stay off the internet.
On August 4th, however, things would take a much darker turn as an article was posted saying Joseph had been accused of child
Hell yeah,
possession
Sergeant.
and making it available during October 2014 through January of 2015, which, whether by coincidence or not, falls on the time period just as Joseph vanished from the internet. According to the article, he was scheduled to enter pleas later in the month on August 31st. On August 11th, the Kiwi Farms thread reopened as people began to discuss the veracity of these claims, and whether or not this was in fact the same Joseph Strickland. Due to the
Hell yeah, Lolcow cooking.
docs from Joseph's Facebook the prior year and how specific the article is, citing his street address and middle name, those interested quickly compared the known information between them, and it was an absolute match. The Chronicles of Swag channel uploaded a video collecting the comparisons together, and using a clip of Joseph showing his ID to prove that his middle name is in fact Edward. Quote, credit to Chronicles of Swag for finding this. His channel is the primary archive for Pimpin' Joe content, and he's managed to dig up plenty of videos that I thought were lost.
Yeah, pretty much SH, yeah. He was just doing gross diddler shit, you know, being online, like, hey, let me post this somewhere, blah, blah, blah. Distributing it.
End quote. When interest in this article was discovered, however, the site removed the page in an attempt to keep the information contained, but by this point, everything had already been archived. Starting August 11th, the key...
Really, Frostmath? He was set up with it? I mean, he seems to be trolled, he seems to be dumb, but I don't know. He could also be a sicko.
The thread remained active, and even Parquet reappeared, while also directly confirming that he himself is the owner of the Chronicles of Swag channel, which, as he states, could have been guessed since he was by far the most active member on nearly every site relating to Joseph. The thread then died out again for several months as information on Joseph became sparse, though posts trickled in and discussion never fully halted like before. On October 6th, a user mistook a Facebook post by a parody account to be by the real Joseph, to which Parquet reemerged again to say that he was aware of the real Joseph's whereabouts, but wasn't going to disclose anything. Quote, that profile is fake trying to get mixed up in the situation. I know about the real Joseph's whereabouts, but I can't say anything at the moment. End quote. Back on YouTube, as news of Joseph's trial began to spread, new small-time commentary channels began to take note, and inject the recent news into videos talking about him that are still coming out to this very day.
He never once considers that his lack of dates is in no way the fault of the women he wants, but is in fact the result of him being a narcissistic, judgmental, arrogant, immature moron who spent his hours whining about the pettiest shit imaginable. So what became of this perfect little cherub, you might ask? Well, after a while, the Beast posted a farewell video. Sometime after that, his channel was taken down by YouTube for multiple or severe violence.
Trust, man. Oh, damn. Yeah. I mean, you know, if, like, I was singing Fuck the Police or something, you know, I might not care so much, you know, if I was, like, performing and singing Fuck the Police or something, but, like, I'm not going to on my YouTube channel.
Violations of YouTube's policy prohibiting content designed to harass, bully, or threaten. Why hasn't the Beast made a new channel? The reason is, I don't think they allow that sort of thing in jail. On August 4th, 2015, the Beast was arrested and got hit with kiddie porn charges. He was due to make his plea on the 31st of that month. Beyond that, I can't find anything more.
Alongside this, Drunken Peasants episode were still being premiered, with Joseph's videos
Hell
being
yeah,
featured
cannabis.
often as 2016 neared. Meanwhile, back on Kiwi, discussion about Joseph continued, with many wondering what had become of him since his disappearance. When asked directly, Parquet stated that he was in the process of trying to get new information, but couldn't say much at the time. On November 23, 2015, the same news publication put up a follow-up article, stating that Joseph had pleaded not guilty to the charges and was going to stand trial on the 25th of October 2016.
Oh, yeah.
Kiwi was quickly made aware of this, though with little to no information surfacing and radio silence from
Or sometimes they say brother, cannabis. Sometimes they say young brother got it bad because of Brown. Just depends on, like, you know, if you're, like, really singing it or not.
Parquet, the thread soon went inactive again for many months to come. As 2015 ended and the year started anew, the YouTube landscape began to make a noticeable shift towards reactionary content to a greater extent than ever before. Drama channels like Drama Alert and Scarce began to dominate the site as audiences became more invested in quarrels between creators. And in a way, this went hand in hand with the new genre of content that was growing arguably at an even greater rate with the same audiences. That being reaction commentary. The concept was simply to take a video that was
What's up, Duncan?
cringy or otherwise weird and different in some manner, and play portions of it interspliced with responses from the reaction commentator in question, calling ridicule or criticism to it. With ever-growing awareness of Joseph's channel, many creators found his videos and decided to use them for this purpose. These reaction commentaries weren't fundamentally different from the other videos made about Joseph in the past, but with the site shifting to favor this type of content, the reaction commentaries made about Joseph exposed him to an audience larger than any he had before.
Hell yeah,
On
Lolcow
January
cooking.
27th, 2016, Leafy is Here, the channel who arguably popularized the reaction commentary genre, for better or for worse, uploaded his first video on Joseph, and much like with the Drunken Peasants and the majority of other commentators, the video was centered on Joseph's infamous "The Problem with Girls and What They Should Do" video. And at the time of this script, this video has reached 1.6 million views, making
God
it the most
damn.
popular video involving Joseph ever.
Oh, look at the fucking title of it, of course! You name some shit like that, of course you're gonna get a bunch of fucking views, god damn.
Ever made.
And a lot of people have been asking me what I think about the friend zone and all about that bullshit friend zone. So today, I looked up a video on the friend zone. It was actually a rant video, and I feel like we can all learn something from this video today. So everybody sit down, grab your popcorn, grab a rope, grab some bleach, and let's begin. Yo, what the fuck is...
Exactly, yeah. He's dead. That's what we're all gonna go with. He's just dead.
that shit, dude?
And on February 18th, 2016, Leafy would upload a second video on Joseph, this time commenting on Joseph's final video before vanishing from Facebook titled, "The Swag Era is Dead, Fuck Scene and Emo Kids, and Fuck Swag," the views on which nearly tie with Leafy's first upload.
I went back to one of my favorite YouTubers, a YouTuber that is known for getting all that pussy. And that, of course, is Joseph.
Because if you're fucking saying swag and in new old school era, I hope you get your ass fucked.
I hope you get your ass fucked.
1 month later on March...
Yeah, be free. He is. He's like Uncle Fester. He should have just shaved his head and went like full like Addams Family like movement. Hey guys, I'm starting the Addams Family movement. In like however many years, people are gonna fucking get obsessed with Wednesday for some fucking reason.
March 18th, 2016, Pyrocynical, another popular reaction commentary channel, uploaded his own video on Joseph's The Problem with Girls and What They Should Do video.
I eventually found a post called Girls, Stop Being Picky and Go Out With Me. By the thumbnail alone, this man is an absolute pussy destroyer. Well, I'm not sure if it's a man, but I guess it's a man.
Which also racked up over 1 million views, making early 2016 Joseph's apex in relevancy. Although what's interesting to note is that despite this, Joseph's Kiwi thread and ED page were completely unattended during these months, implying that attention earned from Joseph's spot and reaction commentary videos was much shorter lived, and hadn't earned him nearly as many dedicated followers as had his appearances on the Drunken Peasants or original YouTube videos. But despite this, interest in Joseph would be rekindled soon, and this time for far different reasons. On May 7th, 2016, a Kiwi user broke the silence in the thread to inform everyone that
Hell yeah, garbage. It was creepy, but not that kind of creepy.
Joseph himself had become publicly active again on social media for what seemed to be the first time since his original departure from Facebook in early 2015. The account in question was on Twitter, with the handle SwagIsDead2016, and had apparently been
exactly all the way absurd. It's weird. It is fucking weird.
Active since January of that year, going unnoticed even during the time when he was most popular by means of reaction commentators. His first tweet on this account was on the 4th of January saying only, quote, "I'm finally back on Twitter again. I have changed for the better. Truth." Unquote. Back on Kiwi, a user claims to have validated that this new account is in fact Joseph through the owner of the Chronicles of Swag channel. In this same post, the user says they have pictures of Joseph taken from a YouTuber named Chicken Poofy, who lives in Joseph's area, and stated pictures of
Shit. Is that really him? I mean, it looks about the right, like, shape. It looks about the right shape. But damn, see, I've only ever seen him, like, chest up. Like, I don't think this is the first time I've actually seen him out and about, standing up. What's up, Mitch DC? What's up, Sergeant Sprinkle Show? Oh, yeah. It's my hair, yeah. Yeah.
Joseph taken from a YouTuber named Chicken Poofy, who lives in Joseph's area, and stated that he, quote, "just walks around randomly almost every day and just raps to himself," end quote. The user ends the post by saying, quote, "Do I feel bad for him, considering what he's done and how he is in his videos? Not really," end quote.
Yeah,
Sam also returned briefly to say that the only information he'd managed to acquire was that Joseph is bisexual by self-admission, and he stated that
it's just two kids trying to get into the movie theater. It's exactly what he looked like. He has the body shape of two kids stacked on top of each other pretending to be an adult.
Quote, "I have to act straight because of being a baller and whatnot," end quote. But despite the fact that Joseph had become active again, interest in him on Kiwi continued to dwindle once more, with the only change being that Joseph's new account was now monitored from a distance.
Alright, I'm sorry it disconnected for some reason there for a moment, but I think it connected back. But thank you, Light Grove. Thank you. I'm surprised that it said Nganga as well as it did. Alright, maybe that'll be the only little, hiccup that we come into. It's usually around this time when the EMP, explodes and, knocks out the internet for a moment. What's up, George Lucas?
Since 2014, the Drunken Peasants podcast continued to post new installments, with Joseph occasionally appearing in them as previously mentioned. But this continued into late 2016, and on October 17th, 2016, they would review his infamous rant on 4chan. Although for the first time during the
Hell yeah, Light Grove, that's exactly what it is.
Podcast's history since the beginning, Joseph was known to be publicly active, and with the members of Kiwi having realized this, an effort was made to make this information known on the air. One of the Drunken Peasants members, going by Paul's Ego, was made aware of recent never-before-seen...
That's what I said. Yeah, that's what I said, George Lucas. Yeah, secretly we're gay, we are gay, we all gay, whichever one. Yeah, exactly.
Photos of Joseph, one of which is shown during the stream.
Come on, man. Have you guys seen the recent pictures of the Beast?
No,
dude.
Does he weigh like
Dude.
700 pounds or something?
It looks like he fell into the Sarlacc pit and got digested for several years and then spit out.
We gotta find this. He goes out.
Jesus.
Whoa! What the? No! Whoa!
Damn thy hell yeah. Emo lesbian to granny on titchers.
Oh no fucking way, dude! Paul, when was that taken?
I don't know. I mean, I just recently saw this on Twitter. Somebody posted it in September, so.
Damn! Like he just like. He
Look at-
looked like.
It's unknown as to exactly where these originally came from, but later in the episode, Paul is apparently informed of, or discovers himself, that Joseph has an active Twitter account.
Oh shit, dude. The Beast has a Twitter.
On the same day as the stream, the Drunken Peasants Wiki Twitter, now changed to DP United, made a tweet tagging Joseph's account with a link to his entry in the Drunken Peasants fan
Hell yeah,
wiki
Frost,
and
man.
saying, quote, "Hey, at Swag is Dead 2016, we love your work. Do you like ours?" End quote. The following day, they replied to their own tweet with a screen cap of Joseph having blocked them, saying, quote, "RIP, hashtag blocked by the beast," end quote. Meanwhile, on his account, Joseph himself was getting angry. On the 17th, the same day...
Probably, Cope. That makes sense. Because you're draining, like, innocence and, like, youthfulness away from people who deserve it, so then your, like, youthfulness is going to be drained away into, like, evil, you know, evil places and shit. So that makes sense.
As the original Drunken Peasants tweet, Joseph said, quote, "Blocking anyone who is a YouTube troll, you don't like me or my work, I am 25, I am not the beast, I am just myself, I am too old for this." End quote. Joseph made exactly 16 additional tweets and replies from the night of the 17th to the 18th in response to Drunken Peasants fans, but seemingly gave up and abandoned the account after that. And to this day, Joseph hasn't reappeared on social media that's become known to the public. This event on Twitter, however, did not go unnoticed on Kiwi. On October 29th, 2016, a user recalled the event and gave a general update for the rest of the thread. They also point out that Joseph's trial had been set for the 25th of October that year, just 4 days ago, but call into question why no accompanying article had appeared, like when he was charged or when he declared his plea. It's also point out that on the Drunken Peasants subreddit, the Amazing Atheist, or TJ, one of the show's hosts, stated that he'd heard Joseph's child porn charges were on account of drawings, though both TJ and the Kiwi user both admit that this was just a rumor. And it didn't explain why there was no media coverage of the event, since there would likely still be an additional article even if the charges were dropped. Parquet simply adds, quote, "I agree he'll get off and fall into obscurity and everyone will forget. Might be the best thing for him to do right now." End quote. Around this time, the Chronicles of Swag channel was spontaneously deleted, not to be confused with being suspended. Although, all of the channel's content was mirrored on archive.org in a downloadable folder, and an identical channel was created on February 14, 2017, and its videos were restored as if nothing happened. Its creator stated that fortunately, nothing was lost between channels. It's been rumored that this occurred because the creator lost interest, but a Q&A video posted on the new channel on April 11, 2016 confirms that this was, quote, "because I needed to recuperate and make a new account, also to shake off the Leafy tards," end quote. Coincidentally, on this same day, Parquet returned with an update saying, quote, "He's not in jail and will probably get off with a smack on the hand. Finally got back in contact with him and he's on the search for a GF and, in his own words, quote, is working on losing weight and becoming a pop punk character," end quote.
A pop punk character? Jesus Christ. A double cow. I almost thought I said a double down. I was like, he probably likes the double down.
Asked by another user if Joseph may post more content, Parquet replied saying, quote, "There's a big possibility of that since he's talking to some chick," end quote. But later that same day, Parquet came back to the thread with new information. Quote, "Breaking, that girl was a troll and all new nudes have been leaked. Oh my fucking god," end quote. Although, this conflicts with later statements. Parquet has claimed credit for the creation of the original Chronicles of Swag channel, and the owner of the new channel has stated to be the same person. However, this same individual also claimed credit for having trolled Joseph in this instance, something which Parquet seemed to have been unaware of prior. Regardless of who was responsible, however, the next day, Parquet posted links to the leaked DMs on both the Kiwi and ED page.
So, like, this point, this is, like, kind of strange. It's like, who is the troll? Let's, like, dive into it and figure out who is Parquet. Yeah, in his own mind. His face doubled down after all those years? Hell yeah. Oh god, yeah, of course Lolcow cooking. His own personal
Giving
one.
context behind things. Evidently, Joseph had created a Craigslist ad as well as a Backpage account in order to, quote, look for fun, attractive girls to date, end quote. And the trolls had created the fake persona of a girl named Maria to answer his ad. The texts start off fairly normal by conventional dating standards, with nothing too out of the ordinary said between them. Their talk remains casual, but Joseph sends nudes relatively quickly and without question, once again showcasing his gullibility, even having been through similar events in the Kaylee McCarthy situation. And before sharing, Joseph says, quote, hope you don't mind a small one because I got rejected a lot by women for this really, end quote. After sending more pictures of both his genitals and body that all ended up archived on the ED page, the two say their goodbyes for the night and the DMs pick up the next day. At this point, Joseph sways the conversation in an unconventional direction, saying, quote, I really want to love you though, end quote, to the troll he'd only just met the day prior. Then segueing into talking about his ex, shedding some light into both Joseph's home life just after his departure from Facebook and his behavioral patterns.
Damn, calls.
Sing a song to me and send it so I have something to smile about. It makes me so happy.
My voice isn't good for singing, and also I can't send a video on here. It won't let me. I really want to love you, though.
You do?
I must be the only person to say this to you, but not only would I like having some hot fun with you, I wouldn't mind loving you in general as a boyfriend.
It's so fucking gross.
My
They didn't
ex-girlfriend
pause. So fucking gross. Ew, hot fun, disgusting. Don't talk like that, Joseph.
terrible for what she did to me in a span of 2 years. I will tell you all about it.
What did she do to you?
Well, it started in 2015 when I was her boyfriend. Every month she'd take money from me on check day. It's because of her stupid prostituting ways of trying to rip me off. Several chances for something
What up, drunk Scotsman? Yeah, Christy, it's so fucking gross.
fun. And while she'd give me a BJ, not often though,
Oh.
I broke up with her in mid-2016 because of money problems. I don't even get that much a month, and she takes like $250 for a blowjob in the summer of 2015. Her name is Stacy, and she is an awful person. Shit, at least you have a job, and overall you are.
Dude said he had a girlfriend and he had to pay her $250 for a BJ. Damn. Does he not even like have a concept of like that wasn't a girlfriend?
Better person because of what she did to me those 2 years. She was a huge money hog and always left me with less than $300 each month. Isn't that terrible, hun? I mean, she's
From these DMs, it could be implied that Joseph was simply hiring a prostitute but mistook their interactions for a real relationship, though there isn't enough information to know for sure. And check day is referred to by Joseph as the time of the month where he collects disability checks issued by the government. This is later confirmed by a number of sources, including the owner of the...
Yeah, Frostsmith. It's his girlfriend, just like Christian's girlfriend that he had. She's part Cherokee or whatever the fuck he said. Brought her a basket of fruit to give to the prostitute. God damn. It seems expensive. God, yeah, tugboat.
Chronicles a Swag channel, who states that while his uncle made him get a job once, Joseph had spent his time largely unemployed.
This cat over here, he has style. This cat over here, he looks like a hobo. And don't you dare say I look like a hobo. That's not the case. I gotta check.
It looks like he's wearing like some sort of like, I don't know, lady New York hat that like, you know, you buy on just one of those like stands, you know, the place that's opened up, tons of tourist shit in there. Or like, you know, oh, like buy this touristy shit when you come to New York. It looks like he bought like some lady's hat. Like, I don't know. It feels like shit. Jeff's wife in Curb Your Enthusiasm would be wearing it.
Every month. Therefore, I'm not a hobo. Real men do work, however. But the thing is, I don't work, and I'm a real man.
But back then, during the exchanges of fake...
But the thing is, I don't... Real men do work, however. But the thing is, I don't work, and I'm a real man.
But back in DMs during the exchanges of fake girlfriend, the troll then may have grown curious with Joseph's sudden attachment to them, and decided to ask about it.
That is terrible.
Goddamn, brother. Hopefully that changed her life. Hopefully she, like, changed her life completely around. Like, that was the low point for her. And she was like, I can't do this anymore. I'm gonna change my life. I can't be doing this anymore. This is the kind of people who are coming to me.
Love me. Why do you love me?
I would personally love you better.
Yes, I understand that, but I want to know the reasons behind why you love me. What is it about me that you love?
Not just because of your sexy body, but you have a job, a sweet personality, and I love that in general. I like someone who would be able to pleasure me, but also in the end love me.
Oh yeah, B.
Together a lot.
Damien.
In person, I mean. I don't think that would be awesome.
I see. This is something I'm going to have to think about. I know we shared pics and stuff, but I take the love thing very seriously. I hope you understand.
True, but I wish I could just have some fun with you. At least for now when you're thinking about that, because I want to meet and have you for a good bit, maybe. I know you're at work, but yeah.
I know, but it just doesn't work like that. You have to give these things time, sweetie. You can't rush love.
I know. I try not to, but I need a future. I need someone who can have fun with me and treat me better than anyone else can. I know you could do that, but still I want some fun at least. For now, I'll give you all the time you need. It don't matter to me.
Many viewed these replies from Joseph to be hypocritical given his previous statements about how sex is unimportant, and that he wouldn't want it on a first date, or even before marriage.
I wouldn't want sex on the first date. I'd wait till I was married. Literally, I would wait until I'm married. Or something like that.
Although given the time gap between these texts with the troll and his original video...
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's what they need. They need those voices, like on the readings and shit.
It's likely his views may have changed. The troll then asks him several questions in an attempt to both tease out information and presumably test Joseph's honesty.
Have you ever been in trouble with the law?
I have not. Truthfully, I've always been a good man.
Okay, next question. Do you have a job?
I'm still looking for one. I feel it's hard to find a job that I love to do, and I have worked with my uncle a few times at CarQuest, and it was alright, but now I have to try to find another. I mean, I am into clothing and fashion and stuff like that.
Couple more questions. Have you ever been with a man?
I'm a straight man, so that would be a complete no right there, very honestly.
And my final question. What is love? What does love mean to you?
Love is to me when a man and a woman know how to treat each other right. Love is when a man and a woman respect each other in their lives no matter what. Love is when a man and a woman stand up for one another. I feel love comes in a variety of ways, but it doesn't come when someone cheats or does something really wrong in their life to one another. Love is a huge part of my life, and it means the world to me when we treat each other correctly. Unlike every other relationship nowadays, which lasts not even a month, I would like ours to really last.
Hell yeah, what's up, Blood Kendall? Yeah, right? It's so deep. What's up, Steve guy? Yeah, yeah. A cell.
The troll then leaves the conversation for a bit while Joseph continues to respond.
But really though, if you don't want love and just want fun, I'm still all for that really, but yeah. It's okay with me either way, truthfully though. God, I am a horny dude right now, damn. I need some excitement in my life, but yeah, I had to say that. But really, I'm kind of wishing I had some fun. I know I shouldn't be rushing love. Sorry, I can be a bit annoying at times, but yeah, I wish I could meet for some fun at least. I really want to meet you and have some fun. Sorry if I annoyed you.
That's so gross. That's just pestering. Sex pest behavior. Just like, oh, come on, let's meet. Let's have some fun. Like, constantly gross.
Please, I want to meet you. God, I gotta stop being so annoying, but I really want some fun with you and meet up. I'm in need of fun.
I don't know, Frostman.
I want to get out of my house. There's too much drama going on. I think I ruined my chance. Can I meet you for a quickie? I want to meet you.
God damn it, no! Oh my god. And it just continues. It just continues. Literally said that. Oh my fucking god.
Sorry for being annoying.
Hey, sorry. I was really busy. But to be honest, I just don't think it would work.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. I wish it could be different.
I hear you.
Are you upset?
Not all that much, really.
But I can at least do dirty talk one last time.
No, it's fine, thanks anyway. Maybe I am upset because I've been rejected too many times. Do what you gotta do.
What do you mean you've been rejected too many times?
Every time I try to find a woman, I get rejected. I get too many fakes and shit. No one understands the struggle of getting rejected. At this point, I may as well quit looking and be a single man.
What are you talking about? I've been rejected many times myself. It happens to everyone. I just can't force myself to love you. If I did that, I would be going against my own feelings.
You know dirty talk just isn't enough. I want action in my life.
What do you mean by action?
sexual action. I'm surprised you don't know that.
This is why I can't love you. All you seem to care about is getting in my pants. I know we exchange pics, but I am more than that, you know. I want to ask you, have you ever had sex? Because it seems by the way you're talking to me that you're a virgin. I'm not being mean, I just get that feeling.
Well, okay, then I am real upset now. Literally because I can't have anything. I guess I may as well quit trying to find anyone. It ends up terribly for me. Sorry, but this is goodbye.
He got mad about that one. He was like, ah, shit, I'm mad about this. Damn. Yeah, red flags, absolutely, Cope. He got mad about that shit.
I did, yes. A few times anyway. Guess I am upset. Can't talk anymore because if I can't have what I really want in my life, then I guess this is goodbye, really. I guess no one cares about what I want. I'm not a virgin. Really, I had sex before, but I always seem to want it.
Are you kidding me? I'm being nice to you, and you're just going to complain because I don't feel the same way about you? You're acting like a child. Don't always get what you want in life. That even goes for me. You need to understand that.
For saying that to me, you may as well not message me anymore. Goodbye.
Wow. You really need to grow up. Maybe if you didn't treat me like an object by wanting to
Exactly, Brandon. Didn't answer the question.
have me and whined about me not liking you, things would have turned out better. No wonder you have trouble finding women. You treat them like sex toys, and you grasp the concept of what love is. I can give you happiness. You have to give that to yourself. You know what? I'm tired of being treated like this. Just
Sergeant, he's talking to someone who's a troll, you know, pretending to be a woman, and he's just showing, like, how he is, how he, like, thinks about people and stuff. He, like, jumped real fast to say, I love you, but then, like, just wants to, like, meet him for a quickie or something. A CWC quickie.
fuck off, and don't ever talk to me again. I was kind to let you down easy, but your entitlement has made you fat-headed and acting like a child. You are inconsiderate towards me.
Fat-headed? That's a fucking understatement.
And you're just intolerable overall. Goodbye.
Once Joseph and the troll broke communications and the leaked chat was put up on both Ed and Kiwi, interest in Joseph declined once more. The thread halted completely, and with appearances on Drunken Peasant streams beginning to slow as well, Joseph slipped further and further back into the obscure portion of the internet from which he came. On April 8, 2017, Joseph was trolled a second time, and in a similar manner as he had just 2 months prior, most likely by the same people. Another 2-part series of DMs was posted onto Ed after Joseph had apparently created a Backpage account and was attempting to find dates through it. This time, the trolls assumed the name of Gina, and gave her character a dying father as a way to explain why they wouldn't be able to visit Joseph in person.
Oh my god.
I just turned 26 years old 2 days ago and had quite a few bad experiences with women. One from a crappy Craigslist, and the other was an ex of mine which I don't like anymore, due to problems with her taking money back in 2015 up to mid-2016. Literally trying to lure me into prostitution a lot. It was awful. But yeah, other than that, I'm a hip-hop lover as well.
Lure him into prostitution. So is he saying that she tried to be like, okay, give me money, like that, or like be like, Joseph, why don't you come out over here and stand on the streets with us? God damn, you look like a lesbian anyway. Why don't you come on over here, Joseph?
Well, and a lot of other things. I love going for walks and all that, usually in the morning. And I love also to shop when come check day and whatnot.
I'm so sorry about your bad experiences, sweetie. May I ask what happened on Craigslist? Also, what is check day?
I had this shitty experience on CL with this Maria girl. I forgot the girl's last name, but she was this nice woman that in the end turned out to be not so nice. She likes bigger guys and all that, but she wanted to dirty talk, and I knew that would lead to something awful the next day. And sure enough, she called me a child for standing up to her on there, while she was actually quite the mean ass towards me. She sends me nudes to lure me into getting bitched at because I wanted a bit of fun. So all over that just to get called a child. Damn.
From these DMs, it's apparent that Joseph never did realize Maria had been a troll, and seems to misinterpret their actions, whether unintentionally or not. After exchanging pictures of one another like before, the troll then decides to see how Joseph would react if Gina decided to end things between them.
So I'm guessing you're not interested then?
It's not that. Hear me out. I am interested, I just want to meet for fun though. I may understand the situation you are in at heart, but all we do is talk and send pics to each other, which may be good, but it gets boring. I need fun in my life, and who doesn't really? My life mostly doesn't treat me well. Every woman I have talked to, I never met up with. I never get to have any fun with them. I know you have a legit thing in your life, but I always wanted to meet and have fun
God
with
damn.
them, not just talk and
1990, yeah, right? Like, that's like when people, like, have families and shit.
send pictures. Sorry if I come off the way I hate coming off as, which is a complete ass. I'm just bored and I never had fun in God knows how long, and it gets to me every time. I am interested, but I want more than talking pictures. Sorry if I come off like this, but it's hard to find fun mostly.
Yeah, but you talk to the girls for a while before you have the fun. You have to get to know the person before you agree to them. That's how I am, and I can't change that. Also, what do you mean you have a hard time looking for fun?
It is hard to just have fun talking and sending pics. I get you like getting to know someone and talking for a while before doing that, but I've been waiting for too long for a fun time. I've tried many times to find someone who really wants to just meet up for fun. I'm just so bored right now. Though I never had fun in months, even for a whole year, which just I can't stand. I'm trying so hard to be patient.
Exactly, Damien. God damn. It's just too much. Like, literally, it's pretty fucking gross. It's like desperation and like just the way that, I don't know, all of them. Cobra kind of has it. Chris has it. Joseph. Cyrex. He doesn't seem to. Cyrex doesn't seem to. For some reason, he's able to get weird, like, girlfriends.
But it's very hard to wait for anything.
It's not so bad not having sex for a while. Why does it get to you so much?
Because it is hard to find someone to actually meet and have fun with. When I need fun, I can't get it. I just can't stand not having any sort of actual fun in my life for a whole year. I can be desperate, I will admit that, but yeah, I can't just sit in my home and not go out to meet someone. Ever since my ex broke up with me for the final time, I had nothing. I had no fun or anything. Things get hard when you can't meet up with anyone.
Oh, hell yeah, not Nora. We are the weirdos, obviously. Like, watch these weirdos. It's a strange thing to do.
Else for a good time. I have been desperate, I hate to admit.
I feel like you don't understand my situation. I'm not being rude, but my dad is ill, and I just can't get up and leave him just because you want sex. You can have sex all you want, that's fine. But I have things going on in my life too, you know. I'm sorry if I sound rude, but that's the situation right now. I just think it's best that we call this whole thing off. I have a lot going on, and you seem not to be okay with that. I'm sorry.
Well, there goes my happiness then. I guess I may as well give up on finding someone. I just can't take not having.
Fucking pity party. There goes my happiness then. Emo Joe. Emo Joe. Come on, man. You're still fucking emo. You can dress with all the swag you want to, but deep down you're still emo. Talking about, there goes my happiness. Oh, pity me.
Having any real fun for a year. I am done trying to find anyone who really wants me and who would care to meet me for fun. It seems that no one actually cares. I've been put through a lot of this, but it never stopped me. This is goodbye. I guess I give up on finding anyone.
Are you seriously trying to make me feel sorry for you? I have a dying dad in the hospital and you're crying just because I can't meet you.
Exactly, Stony. It's grossing me out. He keeps calling it fun. That's grossing me out.
Sex. That is selfish and disrespectful. I'm now glad I called it off, because now I know the true person you are. A selfish, desperate asshole. Don't ever talk to me again, and take your small lever and shove it where the sun don't shine.
Okay, whatever. You don't care. You're just like Maria. Someone who hates me for who I am and doesn't give two fucks. Also, like my ex doesn't want to do anything because of bullshit reasons and fucking garbage. Don't message me again, you fucking garbage human being, and don't fucking reply to this at all. Completely ignore me, I don't care. If you cared, you wouldn't care who passes and would give me everything, which you don't. You have been exposed for being an asshole completely. No messaging back. This is very important that you did not do so.
So I'm supposed to not care about my dad and give you everything? Motherfucker, no!
God. Fucking gross. Yeah, Dake.
On July 2nd, 2017, Parquet reappeared on the thread after 5 months of silence, with an extensive update regarding several of the unknown controversies surrounding Joseph. He stated that Joseph's child porn charges were the result of him receiving them from Chat Roulette or Chatsy. With this information, it may be possible that Joseph hadn't intended to seek out photos of minors, and depending on the age and those in the pictures he was sent, he may have not even known he was in possession of child porn at all. This, in hindsight, could explain his choice to plead not guilty. Though the true nature of Joseph's actions is still largely unknown, and with Parquet's updates not going into detail, much of this is left to assumption.
Okay, so I guess that was like the setup thing for Osmeth, where it could have been like a setup, as because he was still like wanting to like look at fucking people naked and shit, and still being like a gross sexual pervert.
In this same post, he also mentions Joseph's interactions with Gina, but additionally, he reveals that apparently Joseph had recorded himself masturbating for the troll, and it had apparently been put up on a Pornhub account sharing...
Exactly, Timo. Yeah. Like, What's he gonna do? Like, cut her open and stuff, and like play with her organs and like wear her skin? That's what it sounds like he's like insinuating.
Joseph's original username. Parquet finished off the post stating that communication between him and Joseph had slowed down, and it's unknown as to whether or not any new information between them was ever exchanged since. The thread remained active that day, but after July 3rd it would be a full year before it saw any new posts. On the 17th of that month, the Chronicles of Swag channel posted its 2 most recent re-uploads to date, which is new and previously unseen footage of Joseph that appeared to have been recorded on his phone. In #SupremeGang2017, he states that he's trying to get other members for his gang, harkening back to his old Facebook groups for the Anti-Swag Corporation and Ballin Elite Extraction Force, which were created for similar reasons.
Supreme Gang for life, man. Supreme Gang.
That hole was still there. Look at that. Hole still there. Big asshole.
Gang for life, man. Supreme Gang.
Right, Carrie?
Oh wait, I don't have any other gang members, do I? No, it's just me so far. I'll eventually get members.
Their own series? Dinosaur? What do you mean, like some sort of like actually produced series? Chris Chan's kind of romanticized online. Even though he's like a disgusting person. There's like, you know, those like free Chris Chan raps. Like he didn't do nothing wrong. Bar Pussy was there. He was home alone or some shit like that.
Hopefully there's people that'll join. Cause Supreme Gang for life.
Hell yeah,
But the origins of these new videos are still unknown. And if Joseph has been active on any social media, it hasn't been made known anywhere online. Rumors have stated that Joseph remains active on Snapchat, but that its username is kept quiet by the few who know about it in hopes of preventing another situation akin to what occurred with his previous Twitter account. Due to the short length of these videos...
Oh yeah, like Dahmer and all that shit, yeah. Fucking making series. Next Netflix series. Cyrax.
It's possible they originated from Snapchat, with either Parquet or another troll in close contact with him leaking them to the Chronicles of Swag channel. 6 months later, on February 5th, 2018, the Cape Breton Post published the last follow-up article to Joseph's trial.
Tell ya, Tortron. Yeah. Barb was that devouring mother, like, psychological prototype.
Stating that the charges were dismissed because, quote, there was no reasonable expectation of a successful prosecution, end quote. What this means exactly, though, is unclear, and very few have remained active long enough in Joseph's community to discuss it. One last post from Parquet was put up as of January 21st, 2020, stating information that had become largely known already, and that Joseph's online activity is now being monitored by his family. Apparently, this hasn't been the first time.
Okay, so maybe it wasn't court-ordered. Or maybe it is. Maybe that's why he didn't get charged with shit. Maybe he didn't get charged with the shit and all that because of all that, but like the stipulation is to stay offline. He has to be monitored online or something.
A decision presumably made by his uncle or grandfather, who Parquet claims Joseph is upset with for that reason. In terms of further activity...
He probably is Josephine already. That's why we haven't seen him in a long time, bong farter. He probably already is, like, you know, going the lesbian route.
Parquet states, quote, about a week ago I rediscovered an RP Twitter account of his that is still currently active, and he now roleplays as Iggy Koopa and the others.
They would just CGI him. Rags in the Netflix series would just be CGI. They'd have someone like in a bodysuit with little like balls on it, you know? Yeah, like CGI him in.
He's low profile and seems to not be taking any DMs or anything, but eventually, he will rear his head again. In terms of content, it's pretty much dried up now, but I do anticipate a return of some sorts. End quote. But as of now, this is yet to occur, and with attention on Joseph at an all-time low, it's debatable as to whether or not there will be an audience awaiting him. No new adjustments have been made to any of Joseph's original social media in years, and currently his Encyclopedia Dramatica page remains inaccessible as the site has been temporarily unavailable for months.
Hell yeah,
once
false
been
Smith.
a small but loyal group of interested watchers had dissolved away as new information about Joseph himself did as well. Still, he remains a small but consistent part of the site from which he came, with people still to this day mentioning him in videos and discussing his points. Long after the end of his channel, his fanbase, his trolling, and even his history were lost to time.
Hell yeah. Damn. There might be like a follow-up thing, I think, that we can watch at another point, just to see if he did get in contact with the parquet guy. But yeah, there you go. There's Joseph. Surprised that he has stayed offline, or he's hidden himself well enough online that people haven't found him again and continue to mess with him. But thanks everybody for hanging out. Lolcow Cooking, Dank, All the Way Absurd, Ryuma, Christy, Frostmeth, George Lucas, Garbage of a Black Dragon, Builder Cat, Bong Farter, Carrie, Tactical Cope, Dinosaur, SH, Sarah C, Sergeant Sprinkle Show, Timo, Damien, Steve Guy, Appels of Cost, Stony, Duncan, Cannabis NJ, Not Nar, Thy Caltrist, Dante, Seemingly Odd, Brandon the Trash King, La Candela. Oh shit.
Don't forget Bronx Beats.
Yeah, yeah, Bronx Beats. Yeah, Bronx Beats. Thank you. Thank you, Frostmouth. TVW, Tortron, Mitch DC, Brother Outadash, Priscilla, Tortron, and then unfortunately that's as far back as I can go because I went and looked at Cyrex dancing. Shax, thank you. Let's see who else. Tiffany Not Amused, thank you. Samford Dice, thank you. And then a special thanks to Psych Ward Drool for subscribing to the channel. Garbage of the Black Dragon for the super chat. Fish Dude for the super chat. Hannah for becoming a channel member. Christy for subscribing to the channel. Light Grove for the super chat. And Frostmeth for the super chat. Oh, and brother R-Dash. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the sticker. Hell yeah, thumbs up. Thumbs up with a bird. Hell yeah, man. Thank you. Thanks, everybody. Codeine Crusader, you too, and Yagi. Thank you. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Wait, hang on. I could say it. Fostmeth. I could say it. Fostmeth. But when I'm talking real fast, I get tongue-tied, and I just say Frostmeth, because it's going to come out sounding like that. I can't help it. I got a southern drawl. Anyways, thank you. I'll see you.